Oh shit. Yeah. I might look different right now, but remember the last time when I made that documentary? No, not documentary. A commentary video about how my life wasn't my life was in chef school, right? I wanted to make a follow-up video for that about how what stuff at school doesn't teach you, and stuff you should they should teach you, and how my school is. So let's start this. Number one, the school I'm going on right now is actually my last year, but there's so much shit on that school that I really hate. It's don't mind my headset; it's kind of broken. I just took a shower. um, I actually had a lot of fun in my first year because I was friends with like three people I think. One was from I mean, the nationality don't really matter, right? Africa and one Norwegian and another guy who was like from Asia or some shit, like Vietnam, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm really itching right now, but yeah. They were really cool guys. I had a lot of fun in the first year, even though when we got a different teacher, thing got hectic, really hectic. Because when we got a new teacher, in this school, right? In this school, my previous school, like the chef school, I didn't learn. I learned like nothing. I didn't learn jack shit, really, like nothing. I didn't know how. Like this is the stuff that I'm gonna be honest about this. In like first grade to like fifth grade, let's say, like fifth grade, and in the first grade to like fifth grade, you learn a lot of shit, like a lot of stuff that's really useful in your life. But when you get like older and older and like continue to school, like you just started to realize how the stuff you learn is really fucking useful. Like I mean, useless, really useless. Like it's like what is it? Like I learned algebra. What is algebra for? Really? What is it for? The only math stuff I can actually like understand that is useful is like I'm trying to breathe here. Been talking so much. I'm wearing a mask too, so I'm losing breath. Is that you is the only things that I know on from school, the only math stuff you actually learn, and not actually I'll say it multiple times, actually use is plus and minus stuff. I remember like those times, like 2 times 10 or some shit. You know, those are really useful stuff. But algebra, no, I don't think so. And on school, they should really like teach you how to pay taxes. And like if someone gave you like, let's say a billion money, right? And you were and you needed to buy a house. Who's like, okay, where the fuck am I supposed to live? I don't have a house, right? And you were about to buy a house, right? Would you know how to buy a house? No, exactly, right? Because the school didn't teach you that. And the only way for you to learn that is through googling it. Like I've had a conversation with my big brother one time. I told him how school is ridiculous it is. Like it doesn't teach you how to pay taxes and stuff like that. Because that's one time I needed to, kinda. Um, because I bought something from the internet and then I forgot to pay him back, so they gave me like a list, like oh blah 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 and stuff like that. So I did that, but the thing is, I didn't search Google how to teach to do that. My dad fucking did, and I bet your ass that my dad didn't even learn it from his school either. I bet that he let's fucking like search it up. I bet 100%. Um, so I was like, okay, why don't school teach you that? He's like, oh, why don't you search it up? Oh, okay. I won this argument. You just literally say why school doesn't teach you. If someone tell if so, like I hate this argument. If you tell someone like, oh, why don't school teach you how to pay taxes? If they say, oh, why don't you search it up? Oh, okay. You literally just said what I just said. That school sucks, and I use information. Like, why do I learn? I remember there was one time I learned how to like fly and stuff to different country, and I don't really care about flying. I don't like to go in different countries. I was like, okay, they can be important, but the way we did it was not important at all. It was literally useless. Like I was so confused what the fuck I was doing. I don't remember. I don't even remember anything from that class. Not a single thing. Literally. No. Okay. I mean, I do remember this though. I do remember the country I picked. I think it was Sydney. I'm not sure. But yeah, I can like ask multiple people in my class like, did you learn anything? They're like, no. I can be sure most people would say no. Yeah. But yeah, going back to my school is that I remember I had this conversation with my teacher. I told him because we got like three new people in my class, right? Because my three friends, one of them like works now and doesn't have school anymore. Two of the one also doesn't have school. The second one is my friend from Norwegian, was Norwegian. He has school, but he's in a different class. He goes in a different class right now. I met him once. Um, what sucks is that um is that the three the there's a girl in my class, right? She's been there since I first started. She loves TikTok, and I hate that shit. That's cringe. But whatever, you do you. So, um, she always goes like, oh my god, look at this picture," some whatever. I'm like, okay, this is kind of annoying. So I was like, alright, I can deal with a little bit of this. But when time went by, bro, it got annoying and more annoying. That in the end, I remember I was like, are you gonna do anything about this? I was thinking, man, like, I didn't do anything about this. Literally, it pisses me off. So, um, and the other kid, the new kid we got, who's literally a fat ass. Yeah, fat ass. I'm a fat ass too, but he's more of a fat ass than me, right? And he, I believe he has ADHD. I used to have a friend that had ADHD in my previous school, one of my favorite schools I went to. Oh, I had a lot of good memories there. The teacher was amazing. He actually teach me some useful stuff in my life, which I really liked. Like, I appreciate that I did that. Um, I feel I was like 17, 16 that time. I'm not sure. But um, he's always on YouTube, right? He always like writes fucking pictures and stuff like that on his notepad or whatever he brings to school, and he brings his fucking Nintendo Switch to school. I'm like, okay, whatever. But um, someone's outside my room. Hold on. Can I speak now? Okay, good. Is that it just shows how it's like, what did I say again? Yeah, he's always on YouTube, right? And like all of us, when like we take a break, we're all also on YouTube, chilling and stuff like that. Some people on Twitch maybe watching their favorite creator, and etc. I'm on YouTube. I watch like Tekken. I watch For Honor. I got into For Honor actually. I've got a lot of clips I'm gonna post next video. I don't know when that's gonna be. Probably like next day. But yeah. The thing is that he's always on YouTube. I remember when our break was all done, right? I was still on YouTube. I had my earpods on, or my headset on, and I was chilling, looking at the screen, right? Focus on the screen. From all the people all around the room, they come to me and tell me to stop working, and I'm like, bitch, there are like four other people in the room that doesn't even work. Like literally, I have like two people in my class, right? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm the hardest worker in my class. I don't give a fuck. I'm the hardest worker in my class. And I know how this pissed me like a lot. My math teacher, I got in a huge argument with him. Like I was like, I'm done. This fucking pissed me off. Last year, right? We had the website where we were. But sorry if my camera's shit though. That we had a website we go to and we work like with math and stuff like plus, minus, algebra, and etc. Right? So tell me, this. I finished three of those, like plus, minus, and that other shit. I forgot what his name was. We finished those, alright? And then I finished those. Next year, this year, he comes back after all the COVID stuff are done and we calm down and we came back to school. Tell me why this motherfucker did this. This would probably piss you off too if this happened to you. 100%. I'm serious. He literally did this. Everything in my stuff reset. So it shows I did nothing of them. But I clearly remember I did. He told me to work with the same ones I already did. Yeah, same ones I did. Last year. Isn't that ridiculous? And I'm like, okay, fuck this then. He told me then we have once again multiple people in my class not working, not allowed on YouTube chilling. I'm too. I was listening to him like, okay, I'm gonna go to the website. I did. I went to the website and I was like, okay, let's see this. Well, hold up, what the fuck is this? And I was like, nah, man, I'm not doing this. The fuck is this? So I went a huge argument. I told him, why do you come to me and tell me to start working? I don't want to start working with the same shit I did last year. Ask this fat ass why he's sitting on his ass and not working at all. Tell this girl to stop fucking crying when someone takes her phone. Why you gotta go to me? Why? Like, it literally pissed me the fuck off. Literally. That he didn't want to talk anymore. Literally. And like we have multiple people, teachers in my class, like assistants and stuff, they help you. They didn't say shit to me. Not a single word. They didn't stop the conversation. I don't know if they were agreeing with me or whatever, but yeah. I was just finding that kind of ridiculous. And I remember last year I also got an argument with my teacher too. Like a huge one. I was like, I don't want to work anymore. I at least don't want to. Why am I learning this shit? Like, I learned how to do an album cover. Like, I never did know how to do that. Like, I can make a simple one, right? That's what we were learning. I already knew how to make a simple one. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna use the Logic's album cover. Undeniable. So I did that. And they approved it. Sick. And what was it? What was it? I think we had another one where, oh yeah, the math stuff last year. I was like, the stuff I was done with, right? They want me to do another one. I was like, I can't be bothered with this. So I cheated my way through it. No calculator. The website gave you fucking answers. Yeah, I know, right? The website gave you fucking answers. All you had to do is you go to the page you're on, do that work, fail the question, go to the next one, go back, click on show answer, and then click on try again. Remember the answer, type it in, and say, "Oh, congrats, you did it." And I manipulated all my teacher with that. They literally thought that I was so smart. Yeah, I know, right? It's ridiculous. I remember my first school I went to. Okay, my second though. Nobody in my class knew English. Nobody. The school after that, some people in my class know how to speak English, but they speak like poorly English. They were like mixing English and Norwegian, right? And I was the best one in my class. Best one. I can speak English really good. You can ask my friends. They also very very true. My teacher told me I'm the best guy. I'm the best English speaker in my class. When somebody in my class doesn't know an answer, he goes straight to me and asks me the question. And I go like that with the question. He's like, yeah, correct. Doesn't that say something? And I remember the second school I went to. Let's go back to that. When everyone didn't know English, and I knew perfectly. No, not perfectly. I'm kind of exaggerating, but I knew really well. I remember I was 13 years old. Yeah, 13 years old. And all that English was from movies, games, shows, and YouTube, etc. No fucking school, and I was the best one in my class. That says a lot. That in the end, they gave me another teacher to take me to a room and learn me English. Like, advanced English. It wasn't even advanced. It was just me translating words in Norwegian. I was like, this is simple as fuck. And that girl, that TikTok girl in this school I go to, she speaks always English. Doesn't change in Norwegian, even though she was raised in Norway. Right? And born in like Pakistan or some shit, or was raised in Norway. She's obviously gonna speak Norwegian. Right? No, she speaks English. And I'm like, I told her to, like, a couple of days ago, in Thursday, I told her, we had this conversation, because she told one of the assistant teachers, oh, I was a cool dude, I fuck with him, right? He's a G. He's a really funny guy and stuff. He's from Africa, I believe, around that, Asia. She told him he speaks too much, right? And I'm like, I was like that. Okay, that was getting annoying. I told her, "You speak too much. You're the loudest motherfucker in this room." I didn't swear at her. I told her, "You're the loudest in the room. Always in your phone. When something happens, you go, oh my god. Please shut up, man. You cannot tell him he speaks so much when you speak most than everyone in the class. You don't even work in the class. You just on your phone." Oof, dude, this pissed me off one time. A teacher, our teacher was sitting right beside her, both on TikTok or Instagram. She didn't give a fuck if she wasn't working. But when I don't work, the teachers go crazy. Literally crazy. I cannot wait till I'm done with this year and I can get my job. Because they're gonna help me to get a job, right? They're gonna help me to get a job. And they're working with that. Now I gotta wait for a response, right? And I will get my job and I will be like, I'm out of school. I'm out. I get my job and I'm out. My mother literally got pissed off when I told her the things I learned in school are fucking useless. Yeah, she literally wanted to speak to my teacher and tell me why I'm learning stuff. I know. I remember my teacher from my chef school, right? The first day, she told me, "What do you would like to learn?" She gave me the interview, like, "What do I want to learn, etc. What do I like, my hobbies?" I said, "I would like to learn a different language." I was really interested in like Latin, even though Latin's a dead language. I was really interested into Latin and Russian. Yeah, I was really into Russian language. And she was like, "Okay, we're gonna learn that." Okay? We never did. We never learned it. Never. Not a single one. Not a single word. And we had a Russian teacher. We had a Russian teacher once. And we still had her for the whole day. Not a single thing. Yeah. Not a single thing. It's ridiculous. I know. And it really pisses me off how because I remember back when I was like 15 and below, 16 and below, right? I used to have huge depression, right? I was really sad and stuff like that. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I literally became an introvert. Introvert. And and you have something, but now I'm like an omnivert. I'm introvert and an extrovert at the same time, right? That's called omnivert. Yeah, but you didn't know that. I do it. You know why? Because I searched it up, motherfucker. I searched it up. And I remember. What the fuck is it? Yeah, school doesn't teach you how to handle emotions. They don't teach you what to do when you're depressed. Doesn't teach you what to do when you're angry or sad. Nothing. When I remember when I was sick, right? My teacher told me, "I'll just drink water. Like that's gonna help." I remember I got sick. My stomach started hurting because I drank too much water. Guess what the response is? I'm a wait. Guess what the response is? Drink more water. Drink more water? Really? 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 Drink more water? My ass. Such a bullshit, dude. I remember on my chef school, I threw up right on my jacket because I was eating too fast and my body was like, oh, I'm being crazy. I puked on my jacket. My friend was like, oh shit, and he brings some papers to me so I can clean it up, right? He helped me to clean it too. I really appreciate he did that. But I told my teacher, right? She was like, oh, what did you eat? I was like, oh, bread with chocolate, you know? Eat something else next time. Damn, don't need to be rude like that, bitch. The fuck? Like, come on, man. That's ridiculous. And another guy in my class, right? He tells her, "Oh, I feel ill. Oh, you can go home." Oh my god, dude. Come on, man. What is this shit? Is she being racist or some shit? Like I don't get it. And the thing is, I've learned Latin, a little bit of Latin, from the games, like For Honor, a little bit of it. I've learned Russian for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. I've learned a little bit of it. I've learned Japanese from For Honor. I've learned Taiwanese or Thailand, whatever, Taiwanese from Tekken because of fucking around. Then school. Yeah, I know, kind of crazy. even though not that important, it's really cool. I'm really into music, right? I love music. It's one of my favorite things. We haven't, and the school I'm going right now, they said they were gonna work on music. We never did. Never. That just shows how much fucking shit they lie. My teacher got mad at me on my second school because I said on the first I said this is straight truth, by the way, this is face facts. First day the teachers are nice, the next day they're different. And she got so mad at me. So mad at me, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you things that school should teach you about. Um, it's how to handle your emotions, how to pay loan, and how to buy a house, how to pay taxes, and how to like do time management, like schedules and stuff. And hmm, I'm gonna think of another one. Number five. Social how to socialize with others. That's also important. And what else is there? What else is there? Hmm. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing, but I forgot the name of it. This time management, socialization skills. Ne- I forgot to say it, but negotiate. Yeah, negotiation, whatever it's called. That is important, and um, uh, the importance of traveling. That's important too. That's also important, but do it properly. Do it the correct way. The correct way. Those are the stuff that's really important about school. That school should learn. I'm not trashing the teachers. I'm trashing the school system because they are really fucked up. You know how you should actually sleep like 8 or more hours, right? Or 7 or more hours. I literally sleep for that time, but it starts so early that I get fucking tired. And I'm gonna tell you this. This has to be like the most true shit ever. I think this is scientifically proven. Also, I'm not sure. This might be scientifically proven. I'm not 100% sure. It says that school days are too long. And if they're too long, that means the kids or the children or the people on school, the students or whatever, will lose less focus. They will be less focusing. Like they lose focus because they're so tired. Because if the school days are too long, they will lose focus and get super tired. So don't blame us for not sleeping, for saying, oh, you don't sleep early enough. Fuck off, man. It's because the school days are so long. Literally, the COVID like lockdown time was actually the best in my opinion. Even though I hate COVID, that was the best times because we started 10 o'clock and ended in like 5 hours, 4 hours. I was like, that's good. You don't get tired, and we end early. That's good. We get enough sleep. We don't we don't end too late. We end a bit early. It's not too late, not too early. In the middle, 5 hours, 4 hours, and you don't get tired. Literally. When I'm like on my way home, when I get home, I'm just gonna go to sleep. When I come home after a long walk, I don't feel tired. But that just says something. After school, I feel fucking tired. I feel like I'm about to go to sleep. My cousin, I will go to the same class with. He slept at least like 3 times in the middle of a class. 3 times. Yeah, I know, right? That's ridiculous. But yeah, what else is there? Um, oh yeah, I hate how my school is like. You're allowed to use a calculator, right? But I said, isn't that kind of cheating though? Because you don't actually learn properly, since it's more harder to like memorize the words in your head than just typing the fucking shit on your screen, and then be like, oh, what's the number again? Oh, that's what it is. I can see it on the screen. Exactly. So it's harder to memorize on your head, which is good, because the more harder it is, the more shit you learn, right? So I told him this is kind of bullshit. We're not gonna be able to learn like use a calculator because we don't learn much. Like I hate math, but I'm saying, bro, I prefer doing the hard way than the easy way. Literally, I prefer doing the hard way than the easy way. 100%. Like for real. I've been more interested into martial arts than fucking school. And I don't even like martial arts. I mean, it doesn't say much though, right? I spend more time playing games and learning stuff from games than being on school. I've literally told my mom like, I did told you right now like before I went to take a shower because she wanted me to take a shower. I told her if I'm gonna take a shower, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I told her many times I don't want to go to school because I learn nothing. She wanted me. She told me, okay, do you want to go to private school? I was like, no, there's no point because it's my last year. So what's the point of going to private school when this is my last year? Literally, there's no point then. It's too late. Like I'm almost done. Literally. And it's about to be winter soon, and I'm about to fucking die. What else is there? Uh, it has to be something else, right? Or not? Not sure. Not sure. Oh yeah, politics. I don't give a fuck about politics. Why am I learning in my school? Why am I learning politics in my school? I don't give a fuck about it. Why am I learning politics in America when I'm not even from America? I live in Norway. I don't live in America. Why should I learn about that shit? The fuck? Makes no sense. Let me learn about politics in my country. We did that also. But again, I'm not in. Like I said, I'm not interested in politics. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Why am I learning it when I'm not even interested in that shit? I literally told him like a million times, I'm not interested. I don't care. I literally don't care. And what is it? What is it? I can't think of anything else. I mean, yeah. I mean, let me see. Can be something else? I'll talk about how long the school days are. Like literally, I end at like around 15:30, I believe. Oh no, 15:15, 15:15 o'clock, right? And when I'm done with school, I still see people in classes. And I'm like, how long is there for? 16 o'clock, 17 o'clock? What the hell, man? Let them go home. They've been there too long. Like I would say 14 or 15 o'clock is enough time. But 15 is a bit like, okay. You know, it is 15 o'clock, but I feel like 14 and below that, it's the max you should go to. Start 8:30 and 14:40 or 14:30. That's max, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's max. Never early, never too early, never too late. Yeah, that's what I think so. We have a rule in my class for not to use phones in the middle of a class. When we literally have the TikTok girl in my class that actually has use their phone in the middle of a class. If they do that, you're supposed to take their phone, and they don't do that shit. Yeah, I know, ridiculous. Don't even follow their own rules. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's so funny how dumb school is. School's a waste of time, man. Really. I can understand why my Finnish friend dropped out of school a while ago. I can completely understand why he did that. Because if I had a job, let's say back in 2017, if I had a job, I would have dropped out of school. I would like, I got a job. What else should I do? There's nothing else to do. I got a job. I can get money. I can do whatever. Cool. I want to get a job, try to get some money, save. Oh yeah, this is something school doesn't teach you. How to handle money. How do you handle money? Had school taught you that? No, no. I've used so much money in my life without realizing it, and it's ridiculous. They should really teach you how to handle money, because money is really important in your life. If you don't have money, you don't have a house. You cannot stay in your house forever. You gotta have money to pay the bills. And yeah, taxes. We did talk about taxes and bills. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Car maintenance. Like, how does a car engine work? That would be super. That sounds super interesting for me. How a car engines work. How a car works. How to how to change the oil. How to fix and repair your car. That sounds so super interesting. I would love to learn that. Like, You don't know if many people in the like in your class will actually have a car, but I'm pretty sure most of them will have a car probably when they get older. And if they don't know to change the oil, then what the fuck? I know they can search it up, but please don't fucking use the argument. Search it up. That's such a dumb argument. Like, think of something else, man. So dumb. Like, you cannot look at someone like, oh, he changed the oil like that. Oh, I can do that too. You don't learn it like that. There's so much more stuff you need to do. You need to do the oil and pay for it and etc. Where to put the oil and how much you should use and etc. You don't learn that shit. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I feel like this is it. If I forgot some stuff, I might do a follow-up video to this. Next video is gonna be just some highlight stuff. Yeah, catch me on the stream though.